Hello, Virgos. Thank you so much for joining me for your 1 horoscope predictions. As always, these are general readings, so take what resonates with you and discard the rest. Look up your rising and your moon signs also to piece together a little bit more of what you need to know for this month. All right, so what I am doing right now is I'm shuffling the oracle cards because I'm going to start out with an oracle card for you, and then I'll get into the tarot. While I'm doing this, I want to thank you subscribers for coming back month after month. I really appreciate your support, for your likes, your shares, your comments. And if this is the first time that you view the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button and come back next month. All right. What do Virgos need to know? What message do they need to know for the month of February? Alrighty. We have the Temple Path. All right, the Temple Path. We're talking about going on our journey, on what we're supposed to be doing. A little bit more about it is it's talking about spiritual purpose. It's talking about support. All these little beings right here are your people from, your spirit guides, your angels, whoever is helping you and helping you on this path. And it's leading you to a blessed temple in a lovely garden, symbolizing the spiritual destiny your soul has had in mind for this lifetime. So it's telling you that what you're going through now is all part of your soul's process. You are on your karmic path and heading in the right direction. And the choices you make now are important for your personal growth and life lessons. So it's a wonderful life expanding time right now. So they want you to keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. So follow your higher intentions, and that's going to help you move your life forward in dramatic ways. So when I'm seeing this, if you are distracted, if you're wondering about what's going on and why am I here and what do I do next, and the questions that we all have at one time or another, or a lot of times in our life, this is telling you that whatever it is you're going through, this is your karmic path. And this is karma is not, in this instance, not a bad thing. And I don't like to use bad or good, but it is where you're supposed to be right at this very moment in your lifetime. So let's see where this takes you with the tarot. I'll lay down 3 regular tarot, which will be the theme of the reading. Then 3 after tarot for clarifiers, and then 3 more regular tarot for the ultimate outcome. If any of you would like your own personal reading, please go to my website, CassandraVanZant.com, to book yours. Alrighty, what do we have for Virgos? Let's see what that theme is. It's the 2 of Swords reversed, the 6 of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Alrighty, I see a little pattern here, Virgos, that's leading you to the Temple Path. Alright, so some of you may be going through this type of mental, I don't want to say anguish, I kind of feel that you've just had it. It's done and over. Because swords are all about the mind and what's going on in the mind. And when I see the 2 of Swords reversed, I feel that you're saying, if it was upright, it's you're not doing anything. You're just holding the fort. You're sitting there. You're keeping everything balanced. When it's reversed, I feel that there's action, because look at the 6 of Swords right next to it. The 6 of Swords is telling me that you want to sail into smoother waters. So here is the rocky waters. Here's the smooth water. You're sailing over into the smoother waters. And then you have the Queen of Swords there. So that can be a male or a female energy, depending on who is listening to this reading. So The Queen of Swords is someone who is not going to let anyone take away her power. It's like some of you have had other people telling you what to do. You know, you live your life like this, you do this, you do that. But now you've kind of taken your power back. And you are very just, but this is all about what you want in your life. And if you notice, the clouds are down below the Queen. They're not above her head. The bird is above her head. I always look at this. I love doing the tarot because you get different symbols almost every time you do this, because I never thought about the bird being above the Queen's head. It's talking about flying free. So now you're looking at it like, okay, I could breathe more. I've made a decision. I'm no longer stuck in this inertia. And I am going to start doing things for me. I'm going to be free in mind, and I'm going to be flying free. What is it that some of you Virgos are going to be doing? Remember, this is your karmic path. So this is where you are right at this very moment. And you're being led along for these choices that you make in your life today. Let's get a clarifier for that Two of Swords reversed. It's the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel that there are a lot of you that want this. And in order to get this, you need to release and have some action. And that's what you're doing, because you're sailing away. You want the happiness. You want the peace. You want everything. The Ten of Pentacles is all about having the sustenance in your life, having the home, you got the pets in here, the children. You have everything here that you want, that makes your life feel complete. And when you have that, the only way you're going to do that, if you don't have it right now, is by doing this. Just saying, you know what, I'm not just going to sit around. I got to do stuff now. Give me a clarifier for that. Six of Swords. What is the clarifier for the Six of Swords? Oh, look at this. Where are you sailing? You're sailing into the Two of Wands. So look at this Two of Swords here. You're not doing anything. You're moving on. You're not going to let anyone tell you how to live your life. This is what you want. And now you have that other partner, that helpmate. See how he's holding onto her elbow, and they're both holding onto the world. They're looking at this and they're seeing, what can we make out of this? What can we make out of this? We get the Queen of Swords, the clarifier for the Queen of Swords. Good. It's the Hermit. So this is telling me that you have turned everything around. You want to start your life. You want to go for it. And the Queen of Swords, you've done a lot of thinking. You've gotten all of the things that you've searched for. You've searched for your truth. And that's what the Hermit does. He searches with this lantern. He searches for the truth. And you've done that. So it's bringing you on that pathway that things are going to start changing. It's like every year we think, okay, this is the year that I'm going to do, and then you fill in the blanks. But I actually feel, Virgos, that this really is the year that you're going to be doing something. You're going to stop being like this and start looking toward the future, what you want in your life. What is the ultimate outcome for the Two of Swords reversed and the Ten of Pentacles? Great. It's the Page of Cups. Newness. Starting, it's new. Something's being brought to you that is new. And I have a feeling for some of you, this is talking about a peace of mind. So cups are emotional. How do you feel? Something new is being offered to you. Are you going to take it? From the looks of the other cards, it kind of looks like it, but let's keep going. What is the ultimate outcome for that Six of Swords and the Two of Wands? The ultimate outcome? It's the Knight of Pentacles. That's interesting because the Knight and the pages go together. So the Knight always brings messages. The page is talking about emotional newness on an emotional level. So I feel not only is the Knight bringing you this slow and steady and sure, but you have the Ten of Pentacles here too. So you're looking at it like, okay, it's going to be slow and steady movement. I mean, change doesn't happen overnight. So you look at it like, all right, this is what I want. I want that emotional satisfaction. This is what I want in my life because I'm being led down that path. And the ultimate outcome for that Queen of Swords and the Hermit. What is the ultimate outcome for the Queen of Swords and the Hermit? It's the Ten of Wands. You're pushing those burdens away from you. You're heading towards this home. You know, it is a burden. I mean, you're changing your life is what I feel for some of you, and especially in regards to the temple path. So you're going down that pathway, that karmic pathway. Yes, it is a little bit of a intimidation factor, you know, when we change our lives, whatever it is that we're talking about here, whether it's love, career, whatever it is that you're doing. When we change, then things start to progress. Otherwise, we just sit here and stagnant, not doing anything. We're in that moon. We're in the thinking. But there are some times when there's enough, you could only think so long and so much, and then you actually have to do. So that's what I feel is coming for you, Virgos, for this month of where you're getting out of the thinking and you're getting into the doing. Excited for you. Thank you so much for listening. And as always, I will talk to you next month.